Okay, this is super cool. I just figured out how to show you guys what I actually see with retinitis pigmentosa. So give me just a second to turn the camera around. All right, if I am walking forward, this is what a typical person is going to see. If I can get this correct, let's see if I can. This is what I see. So if I'm moving forward, I can't tell where that left door frame is. I have to find it. And then there are stairs, and I don't know how many stairs there are, but I'm having to look way down to be able to see that first step. Not there yet. There it is. Sorry, this is not the best camera work in the world, but because I'm trying to see the step and do this at the same time. Okay, so I'm going to go head up the steps. Anybody getting sick to their stomach yet? Because I am. All right, here we go. Okay, I'm at the top, but I can't tell where the top is. Nope, there's still one more. Still one more step. All right, I'm going to turn around, show you the steps of what I see. That is what I see. That is what you see. I have 5% back. Oh, this is harder than I thought. There, I have 5%, so I don't see anything around me. So I cannot tell where that first step is like you can. So now let's take it from a normal walking through a house. And this is our mountain house, and I come up frequently enough, but if a piece of furniture is moved or if something has changed, then I struggle because that is what you see. This is what I see. So pay attention to the fact there's an ottoman right there. This chair to my left, I've now done this 3 times, so I just missed the ottoman. Oh, I did not miss that chair, however. Now here's something that's really interesting. When I look toward light, if I'm in a restaurant, I always need to be away from the facing window. My eyes do not adjust. That truly is what I see, and that's that is really difficult to manage. So I'm going to turn. There's the sofa. But do you see the ottoman? Look at the difference. This is why I run into things all the time. This is so hard for me to explain. But that is truly, unless I am visually, oops, sorry, that was too fast. If I am visually scanning, that's one thing, but I miss. And so right there, for me, with my depth perception, if I didn't know that that was not the color of our rug, I would think that was the floor. That's the floor. Don't we have some fun, funky colors? I just love this place. But when I am trying to get around, I truly have to pay attention to all of my surroundings, and I get confused. And at night, I really struggle. All right, here's another thing. Same on same color. Going down a stair, you are able to see that left and right side of the stair that will show you that there is a staircase there. But this is what I see. And it looks like a straight, flat path to me. All right, let me get down to the bottom of the steps and show you from going up. All right, going up steps, those shadows actually help me because I can see the definition. Here's another example. This right here looks like it could be a step. But really what that is, it is just a straight shadow. But to me, if I can make this work, but to me, that right there, unless I see on that left-hand side, that little extra piece, when I see that, that looks like it is going to be a step. Isn't this a gorgeous day? I am so blessed right now to be in Blowing Rock while it's so beautiful. You can see so much in this image, but this is what I see. At any given time, I am only seeing what is in the center of that circle, which means I have to do a lot of scanning in order to see what you are seeing in the full picture. All right, the last thing is going from outside where it's bright into darkness. All right, that is fairly close to my normal of what I see, but it's still actually bright. But when you add in this component of only being able to see a small amount, and remember, I'm only seeing what's in the center of this circle. This is really dark to me. And again, the fact that it is not crisp and clear, I know my camera is doing that, but that's actually a really good representation of what I see when I come in from light into darkness. But usually it is so black to me that I can't even see the colors of the chair. Thanks for spending time with me today. I know it isn't always easy understanding what someone else is going through, so I really hope this gives you some insight into what I see. I love to hear from you. If you would take the time to comment, I would love to actually pray for you about whatever it is that you are dealing with, because we all have something. Retinitis pigmentosa does not define me. It is not who I am and what makes me who I am. I am first a child of God, and I love being His daughter. I hope that you have enjoyed our time together. It's been a privilege having you in my home. If you would like to get to know me a little bit better, we've got a couple ways that you can do that. Commenting below, I will always respond to you. Or you can go to HeidiGrayMcGill.com, and that's my website. You'll find it on, if you just Google my name, that would be great. But there you will find a few things. My statement of faith is one of those. I would love to share that with you. You will also find a blog post that you can sign up for and subscribe to, and that blog post will give you every other week devotionals for you to go through. And also subscribe to my newsletter that I send out twice a month. And that newsletter will give you a free either ebook or audiobook of the prequel to my series, Discerning God's Best. I hear thunder in the background, and it's getting ready to storm, so I need to head inside. But thanks again for joining me today. Now, if you really did enjoy this video on retinitis pigmentosa, can I encourage you to check out Dial E for Endearment. That book actually takes place right here in Blowing Rock, North Carolina, and includes some pretty hysterical, I can get this word out, some pretty hysterical scenarios of things that I actually have experienced using my white cane while getting around. I'd love for you to check it out. Thanks again. Have a great day.